Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am filming my video for Stampin' Around the World video hop. So our theme today is embossing. So that's what I'm going to do, some embossing. So please go into the description box below, press the more button and you will see the list of other demonstrators participating in our Round the World video hop, and all making projects which will feature embossing of some kind. So I actually am going to feature two types of embossing in this card. So let's get to it and see what happens. I've got a kind of composition in mind, but I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to get on with it because it will take too long if I don't. But the first thing I've done is, yeah, it's okay. I've got it. I've got thing. My desk's a mess. I've been filming for other things so as well, and making gifts, and yeah, it's all a bit busy here at Jazzle Dazzle headquarters. So yeah, let's just see what happens. So I've got a white layer, I've got two white layers. I've got a strip of black card that came off, that was trimmed off there. I've got a, what's this called? Wild Wheat. It's actually becoming one of my favourite colours. I'm going to use that card base that was on my desk already. I did have a scrap of black. I've cut it into a layer and a strip. I had this lion left from the ephemera pack, I think it is. I'll quickly... Now this is being last chance now, I'm pretty sure. From this pack. Even this pack, there you go, that pack there. 3 Joyful Images Mix and Match ephemera pack. I'm pretty sure most of the things here have gone into last chance, so you might, I don't know if they're reduced or not, but you could go and have a look if you go onto my shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. You'll find out. Okay, so let's get to it. First of all, I'm going to stamp on my piece of paper, my white piece of paper. I'm just using Real Red. For no other reason except it was handy. And this is, what's it called? Sketched Plaid. And I've inked it up, I think. Don't know that, but was... I'm not actually going to take the stamp out of its case, but I'm going to move it into the middle so that you'll see better. And of course I've got ink on me already. That's okay though, because I really, it's not an issue. So I'm just going to lay that down. Try not to get too much ink on my fingers. Holding it still with one hand while applying some pressure with the other. I'm going to lift it off. That's cool because I'm going to trim that down anyway. I'm going to pop this out the way, and I am about to put the power cable in my phone because it could turn itself off. Now if I just, can I just straighten this up a bit? That's it. Right. And now I'm going to emboss this with this embossing folder, which is called Forever Plaid. Now the stripes are in different places on this. I'm not even going to try and, you know, coordinate anything. They don't match. They're not supposed to. I just wanted to add more texture, really. So I need to pop this through my cut and emboss machine, and you know how much I hate bringing this on my desk. but right at the moment I don't have another surface for it. So we need plate 1, we need the folder and the card, and we need plate 4. And we just take that right through. These folders are fantastic. This one is in the Winter Mini. I didn't see it on Last Chance, so I'm hoping that it's going to carry over. Take this off my desk. I'm just doing it all carefully because I don't want to end up with a shoulder injury. I don't know what you can see there, but you see the results of the embossing. But then I'm going to take my Versamark ink across this gently. Now I'm not really leaning, but I will have caught some of the flat bits, but I'm cool with that. And then I should have my, oh my goodness, this desk is a nightmare. Here it is, gold embossing powder. I'm powdering on to get things done, but I really should have stopped to tidy up. But I know that if I'd stopped to tidy up, I would run out of steam to carry on and do. Okay, so I have powder already in this tray, but what I don't actually have, which I should have, is a teaspoon or something just to help with the application. I did have a kind of trial run at doing this embossing over the Stampin' piece, and that's how come I have got some gold powder in here. Right, now I just need to, we put it on, and then we knock it off a bit. Okay, we'll just leave it at that now. Put this powder tray aside and I'll deal with it in the cleanup when I get another cup of coffee. So that has got to get heated with the heat tool. I'm going to just quickly do the other bit of a heat embossing that I wanted to do. Now this is just another wee trick to show you that you can also use craft white ink, which is our white ink, and you can buy this from the annual catalogue. I'm going to use my Emboss Buddy for this one. I'm really quite excited by this hop to see everybody's embossing projects. I am going to just bring in a bit of scrap paper because I've got, as you know, you just saw, I've got gold embossing powder in my embossing tray. So I've pulled out from Peaceful Season, from our house, from our home to yours, because I'm thinking, you know, plaid kind of makes people think of Scotland, which is my home. I might send this to one of my friends in Australia or America. Unfortunately, my friends in Canada are not receiving mail because of their postal strike. Right, where's my white embossing powder? So that craft white ink stays damp longer than our water-based inks. Oh, dear me. don't know about along here whether it's just the embossing powder that's, I'll just take the brush. Just gonna right, we'll just leave that at that just now, and we'll pop the powder, or what we can of the powder, back in the tub. And put the lid on it, because if I don't, you know what might happen. I've kind of got a bit of a spill going on here. Right, now I just have some reverse tweezers kicking about now. I don't know where anything is. Here we go. These are handy. There are some that come with the embossing tray kit, but I have misplaced mine, so let's just get this heat tool heated up. Where do, oh yes, there. As soon as you see it start to melt, move on. Okay, so that, I'm just double checking. That one is done and that one is done. And what I want to do now is trim this. So we've done embossing with a folder, and we've done, just going to take that down a bit here. We've done heat embossing with our Versamark ink and heat embossing with white craft ink and white powder. The white craft ink with the white powder works well, and then I want that to just, I'll just chop that bit off there a bit. The plaid folder is quite good because you can see the 3D. You've got raised bits and any bits on both sides. Any bits. Debossed. My words. Okay, right, so all we need to do now is assemble this card with our lovely embossing on it. So I've got a white layer for inside, which I'm simply just going to stick in, I think. I'm doing this as a landscape card. We'll use this bit. Oh, I need to clean up because I've got embossing powder everywhere here. Just a little bit of detail inside the card, just, oh, that's not so good. It came off. I didn't want to put too much glue on it and then, right, and then, whoops. We'll glue this too. Come on, glue, play with me. Come on, and last card of today. Stay with me. Kind of just thought it had a little bit of a Scottish vibe about it. Just give that a moment for the glue to grab. Yeah, so I hope you will pop down into the description box below and you'll see the list of people taking part in this hop, and please go and check out what they're all doing. Just need to just give it a minute for the glue to really get a hold. And then really the sentiment is going somewhere here, and the deer he's left over from Sunday's picture, or last Sunday's live video, where I made the light up box frame. I'm just gluing this on. I just need to take a moment and hold. There's a sort of arty plaid look. It's not, you know, it's not. I think he'll just be fine on his own there with dimensionals if I can find any on this desk. That's probably enough. Now, just had a little bit of amusement on this card because of, I just thought that it would be fun if I knew where my, here it is. My tool was, and just, oh for goodness sake, Janice, one of those. We'll just pop a wee bird on his antler. One there. And one there. And that is my embossing card. So embossing is a way to add texture to your card, really. So thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please press the bell icon to get notified when I'm coming on again. And if you want to buy any of the products, please jump onto my shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you on the next one.